Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while since I actually talked and made a video. Um, I want to talk about progress. I feel like energetically we're making some progress. I feel some forward movement, and I feel that lately some people in the collective have woken up and stuff's moving. I feel that. Um, I originally started this video, I was laughing to myself because I was thinking about I had a video call with my son the other day, and I got news. He told me that he is the co-owner of the Chicken Nuggets, which is a new group. It's anti-bully. Um, I can't really remember all the stuff that they're about, but I heard anti-bullying and I was like, all right, I can get behind that. So I am the proud mother of the co-owner of the Chicken Nuggets. I'm happy. I'm so glad to have the Chicken Nuggets on our little mini leagues. The Dream Team mini leagues. Looking out for bullies in school and stuff. You know? Everybody's equal. Everybody has their special things about them. So nobody deserves to be picked on. Not at all, for anything. The Chicken Nuggets support that. You know, everybody's worth trying to be their friend. They understand though that some people just don't get along. Sometimes Richie, even though he's the co-owner of an anti-bully group, he doesn't get along with his sister sometimes. She just rubs him wrong. He rubs her wrong. But they part ways and then they're okay. I think there are some adults out here who have had a hard time growing up. And I think they can look to fifth graders like the Chicken Nuggets and make right choices for themselves. That's what I'd do. Look up to a chicken nugget if I was having trouble with bullies. Alright. Peace out, guys. Oh, wait. I guess I could pull some tarot cards to go with this. You know? Maybe your kid will be a chicken nugget. He told me they crouch down and they walk like this. And I was like, that makes sense because they look small when they're down that low. But in reality, they can stand up at any point and be bigger than a bully. Alright. Archangel Michael, please protect this reading. What do you want us to know for the Dream Team? Everybody's getting their crews together. We got the Chariot. Like I said, forward movement. We got the leaders and the black and white soldiers pulling along. You know? You can take these pictures on these cards and apply it. However it makes sense to you at the time. I see something different every time I look at these cards. But this card, I see a leader of this chariot, and he's got these two sphinxes as the power in front, pulling it. Right? So we got the owners of the groups, and then the little sphinxes, the emperors and empresses, and the sphinxes. And then we got Knight of Wands. You are charged up with energy, passion, motivation, and enthusiasm, and you are channeling that energy through your inspired action. Fueled by ambition and confidence, you are here to make things happen. All right. Everybody's starting to find their position in society, you know? Getting their morals straightened out. Even fifth graders. I was actually really happy to hear that because I don't like... I mean, I've told him a little bit about my tarot cards and what I do. Like, he knows I give people good advice. So, I guess he took what he's seen some things, took it, and he's starting to stand on his own morals. That's cool. I mean, he was doing that before, but Mom's been away for a while, and I'm proud of him doing stuff like that. Alright, we got some Nine of Swords energy. That's stress, worry, anxiety. It was in the reverse. Okay, you are experiencing deep inner turmoil as a result of your thoughts and mindset. Fear is stripping you of your life force. Get a reality check and evaluate which fears are warranted and which are not. Release your limiting beliefs, crippling fears, and self-doubt. Yeah. It's a mindset. Really? You know, when you're standing up to bullies and stuff. I'm glad I'm using fifth graders. Because, you know, when you're a kid, it's harder to make the right choice, right? Because you don't really see see why, you know, things are the way they are. Maybe somebody is picking on you when adults not looking, and that can be frustrating, especially if they're lying and you're telling the truth, but it's hard for an adult to figure out who's lying and who's telling the truth, right? So sometimes when it's hard to find a solution to a problem, the problem just is band-aided, I guess, and pushed aside, and sometimes it happens again. So, we got anti-bully groups. We're watching. That's good. I like that idea. So that if somebody bullies you, you can take one or two friends with you, and they can tell that adult you're telling them the truth. Right? It's good to have friends to back you up and be like, I seen what happened. And then we got Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Difficult times are coming to an end, particularly if you have recently suffered a major financial or job loss. You may find new sources of income. A new job or someone will offer to help you out. Alright. So, maybe if you've been... I don't know why. I'm talking about bullies and stuff. You know, these tarot readings can go anyway. But I started off talking about bullies, and we're talking about forward movement, and people feeling passionate and standing up for things, and we have some inner turmoil and fear, you know, and then this. You gotta have faith to get through a situation. It's all about your mindset. If you think you're strong enough to beat that bully, you will be. And it says, if you, it says that that's going to come to an end. You know, difficulties are going to come to an end. So if you've been dealing with a situation where you've been harassed or bullied or something like that, hated on, the you're moving away from that. Starting to see that it's a mindset. If you know in your heart that you're doing the best you can do and making the best decisions for you, then nobody can get to you. Nobody can knock you down. You stay in your own lane, put 10 toes down in your position, and nobody's going to take that from you. They have no right to. And then once they do, if they try to take you down in some way that's not fair or unjust, they're going to get what's coming to them. God always sends in the right people to do the right jobs. Sometimes you don't know what you can do about a situation, and that's where we get stuck in situations and stuck in limbo, hangman position. And then that's when you got to sit down and pray. God, please send me the right people to help me at this time. I got this problem, this problem, this problem, and I don't know what to do about it. And then you just release it. That's releasing it. And then focus on what you can do in the present moment. Whether that's heal up, tell you get an answer, or focus on a hobby, whatever. That's up to you. Ow! Alright, then we got 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You are questioning whether you have invested your time into the right projects and if you will be adequately rewarded. You may feel frustrated or impatient waiting instant results. We all hit its point sometimes where we're like, okay, am I investing my time in the right place? After difficulty, after bad relationships, bad situations, bad jobs, you get tired of wasting your time. Like, what? Most people's main goal every day is to have stability and health. Good health, right? So in order to do that, you need to know yourself well and make commitments that are healthy for you. Once you get that sorted out, life can be tough, and like people say, your 20s is tough because that's when you're establishing yourself. Really, you're figuring out what you like, what you don't like. You know, when you're a kid, you expect that all adults are going to do the right thing, and everybody knows their laws, and then you go live it, see what's reality. And you realize that you need to know your own shit because somebody's always trying to get one up on you. They're gonna try to just, people will try to fuck you over in any way they fucking can, wherever the fuck you go. You gotta look out for those people. That's why I talk about this Among Us stuff. Crews of good people that know other people want the same things as them. And they don't feel like they're special and need more than other people. And then there's imposters who don't give a fuck about anybody else. They only care about themselves. And they will hurt other people. They will steal. They'll cheat. Do whatever to win. Those people are living in their darkness. They make friends with their demon more than they make friends with their angelic side. Okay? For whatever the fuck reason. Something happened to them in their life that made them believe that they should just get a free ride, I guess. I don't know. They're gonna build up karma. And you carry that over to next lifetime. You don't escape it. Just saying. Careful where you invest your time. How you realize this is your life. You got like 100 years maybe. And how much time are you going to invest in situations that aren't aligning with the real you? You spend your 20s wasting your time in areas that you figure out you don't want to waste your time in anymore. And then when you're like 30, you're like, fuck that. I am only going to settle for things that I like. For real. Alright, so if you're in your 20s and you can figure that out and skip wasting yourself a lot of time, do it. Gotta find balance. You need balance. And then we got the start. Star in the verse. You lack faith in yourself and the universe. Go within to reconnect with your inner source of inspiration and guidance rather than looking for signs outside yourself. Yeah, a lot of people will like get stuck in their head, they're overthinking a situation and they just need to call that person, they need to text that person, they need an answer now. No, don't worry about it. If something's gonna work out, it's gonna work out. If it's not working out, and then you gotta like get all stressed out and try to force that shit, it's not aligning with you already. I need chapstick. My lips are dry. Crouch down like a chicken nugget. The chicken nuggets are Slim Shady lurkers. They're not old enough to be a Slim Shady lurker yet. Training. Turtles in training. Alright, crew. Turtles. My best advice right now is careful where you invest your time and energy. Know that your energy and your time is the most valuable thing on this planet. And if anybody tries to tell you otherwise, they're crazy. Okay? Nobody else's time is more precious than yours. It's your life. You see through these eyes. You live this life. You gotta feel the hurt on this body. If you ain't gonna feel it, don't let it happen. Don't let that happen to you. Try your best to not let it happen to you. If If anybody tells you you're wrong for protecting yourself, I promise your guardian angels are gonna flop them up somehow, some way. You know, sometimes you're while you're sleeping, your angels will go do some shit to somebody, and you won't even know about it because you can be protected from like some of us good people. Like when I hear bad news stories, sometimes it really makes me fucking angry, and I just want to like go attack whoever the fuck did that, because that sounds really dumb, and they sound like an insignificant soul to me. Sometimes like I'll be on one. But I'm a good person, like, and I get pissed about like people leaving their kid in the car and your kid dies from heat stroke. What the fuck is more important than your kid? How did you forget? I get it, parents do get tired and kids be driving you fucking insane. But I heard the radio say once, so you don't forget your child in the car, put something important in the back seat, like your cell phone. Dude, nothing is more important than my kids. I would not kill for my cell phone. No, it's incomparable. If you're so fucking tired and losing it that you forgot your kid in the car, where the fuck was your family members to be like, are they doing okay? Because I know kids are fucking stressful. Families are very important. I heard once it takes a village, and it really does. Like, kids take a toll on you. I was a stay-at-home mom for like 3 years. I literally went crazy. I talked to kids all day, every day, and I was like, who am I? Eventually, I was like, how old am I? I don't know. I think that's how I turned into Angelica. The mom that hung out with all the babies for years. And none of the parents ever came to talk to me. They just left me. And then one day they were like, oh my god, she's a bad. And they just talked their smack. Flip-flops. Alright. And then we got King of Cups. God is a King of Cups. Hearts. King of Hearts. You gotta have faith in God. That was the last card, the star in the reverse. Having faith. You gotta have faith in God and the universe. Have faith that when you pray, they heard you, and you will get an answer. It may not be the answer that you were expecting, because you should always expect the unexpected. Sometimes you'll be looking for a solution, and God and the universe actually have a better plan for you than you had originally for yourself. And they're like, you'll be like sitting back, waiting for that answer, stuck in limbo, and then they're like, see, this is why. You want this? And don't be a stubborn bitch about it, okay? When they're like, here, I know you're gonna like this. Actually consider it, because sometimes, actually most times, we don't know what the fuck we want. Just saying. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna stop there. Watch where you invest your time. Your time is the most important thing. Don't stress out. Don't worry. If somebody doesn't align with you anymore, they don't align with you. Like, you will meet somebody who's better for you. Maybe you're better for you. In some relationships, you can't have relationships with you. You start having a relationship with yourself, and the other person that you've been in a relationship with is like, where are you spending all your time? Who are you with? Who are you talking to? And you're like, bitch, I was just at the park by myself. I just had to get the fuck away from you. Alright. Peace out, guys. Hang in there. I do see that. After the battle, it has been a fucking battle. Energetically going on. Something in the stars or something. Shit's like tense. Things are being illuminated. So, yeah. Hang in there. God's got us. As long as you know you've been on God's side, you're all good. It's gonna be gravy. If you've been on the opposing team, you know the opposing team of, like, what team is God's team up against? Are you on God's team? Alright, we got this. Peace out, guys. Have faith.